Hello, hello. It's Coach Miley with MaiTrainer.com. That's MAI Trainer.com. And I'm trying to stay in the screen because I am going to sit down. But what I wanted us to kind of look at today is we're going to develop our plan. So I'm happy to have you guys back for day 4, and we're going to wrap it up tomorrow with an invitation. So I'm going to grab a couple chair cushions, actually. I didn't realize I was going to be so short. I thought I had it all figured out. Okay, so we're going to have a little chat, and we're going to pretend that Miley, in a way, is your trainer today. So last night I put out a video. I was super hyped, and I put out like an audio version of our breakdown of how to do affirmations. So affirmations are a way of speaking yourself into the future that you want, and so that's like the major theme. So my major theme for us is that instead of making your habit change feel really forced or difficult or scary, what I would like you to consider is that you can visit the person that you want to be ahead of time in your mind, and you can practice being that person using affirmations in the morning and in the evening. So this is a really simple way to really reduce your levels of anxiety, honestly, is how I feel about it. Because I would really like for each week for you to feel proud of yourself for making the changes, and to feel okay with yourself for going ahead and just tackling 1 or 2 things at a time. Okay? So in your book, Change Your Mind, Change Yourself, and you can get a free copy PDF version if you register for the course. Thank you, Brad. I changed my lighting around. I'm in some natural lighting. I changed my little corner. But I've had this bulletin board forever because I've been wanting to do this with you all forever. But I was private, so now I'm not private anymore. All right, so this, wrote it 3 years ago. You can get it on Amazon. I reduced the price because it's not a color copy. So I reduced the price at $7.99. If you like to have workbooks, I'm like a big kind of school like workbook person. So, but if you want, I just want you to have it. So you can have the PDF version, but you could also do like Kindle Unlimited and have it that way too. And if you're super not into doing any of those options, then I would rather you just maybe get a small little journal to keep your stuff in, okay? So if you do have it in your book, the guide that's in there is going to be the 4-week healthy habit tracker. And so it's going to go week 1, and you can print this out yourself for free. It's going to go week 2, it's going to go week 3. I don't need to show you all these pages, and then it's going to go week 4, okay? So, and it's going to give a little bit of space. I don't want you to feel like you have to do an overwhelming amount of questions. But so like yesterday, instead of just saying, so let's say that your goal is to lose weight. So instead of, we want to make it specific. So it's good to maybe have an idea of how much you want to lose, right? But instead of just saying, I want to lose 20 pounds, then it's going to be, I want to, it's not going to be I want to. We're going to reframe it into an I am, okay? So instead of I want to lose 20 pounds, what would the reality be if you were 20 pounds less, or whatever it is? And we can use other things, but this is the most common for me right now, okay? So I picked 150 pounds because that's a common number that I hear, and then I let you guys know that I'm above 150 pounds. So I was down below when I wasn't strength training, but now I've really bumped up the strength training and have gained weight on purpose, so I'm over 150. So this is not set in stone that that's what you need to be happy and healthy. Oh, and another thing, like it's not that like this number for me means that I'm happy, healthy, and athletic, but it means that if I am 150 pounds, then I want it to be that I'm happy, healthy, athletic, and 150 pounds. So I don't want to sacrifice any happiness, healthiness, or athleticness for that number, though, okay? So what we did is put some feeling words into it. So instead of just saying I am I am a 150-pound woman, we added in some feeling words. Because if you have those feeling words in there, then maybe it's going to be a little bit easier for you to see the picture of yourself. So if you didn't get a chance to review yesterday's live streams, then I would like you to go back if you can. But you can also just follow along today. So let's say that you want to get started, okay? You're ready to get started. You've got your affirmation. You know who you want to be. You are what it is you want to be, but then there's going to be some things in your week that I want you to look at. So each week in your habit tracker or in your journal, I want you to just pick one thing, maybe two things to work on that would be related to this, okay? So if I am a happy and healthy 150-pound athletic woman, then what healthy habit would I need to commit to? What would this person be doing, okay? So you pictured in your mind yesterday those type of things, and I'm wondering if you already have an idea. So some of the ideas that you have might be related. I'm going to go ahead and write. Let's see. So we're thinking about exercise. We're thinking about eating. We're thinking about hydration. These are the basics. You could be thinking about something else if you're beyond this. And we're thinking about sleep, okay? So for our example, we could use that, okay? So let's say I love the exercising one, okay? I'm always trying to get you all to strength train. So what healthy habit will you commit to this week, okay? So I want to just maybe throw some out there. What could it be? It could be walk the dog. It could be lift weights. Those are my common things right now. I'm walking the dog and lifting weights, so we're going to use that as an example. So why is this important? Why is this habit important? So you can put whatever it is that feels important to you there, okay? Why is this important to me? Like, I am a nerd, and I worry about, like, my bone density. Okay? So that's part of that healthy part. That bone density is part of that healthy part. And then why is that habit important? You can put other things too. However you feel. This actually improves my mood. Okay, so we don't have to get crazy deep here if we don't want to, but we need to at least have what is the healthy habit, why is it important to you, and then I need to know when and where you're going to do this, okay? So if you say you're going to lift weights, when are you going to do it and where? Is it going to be at home? Is it going to be at a fitness center? And then when exactly, okay? So for me, if I was walking the dog, that's going to be outside. But if you're doing cardio, then you would need to figure out where you're going to do that at, okay? So when and where. And then is this going to require you to eliminate something out of your week? And so I want you to identify what is that. So we can't do everything in our life, right? Do you already know that if you wanted to walk the dog and lift weights, or if you wanted to do the one thing that you're trying to pick here, is it going to take you giving up something else, okay? So that's what we're going to look at, and that's what I want you to write down, okay? So tomorrow I'm going to have an invitation for you, but I want you to have this stuff done. And I scuffed up my board right here. That's distracting me. I've been trying to hide it. It's my little book. But it was like all taped up, and I unwrapped it, and then I scuffed it. And I'm super bummed that, like, it's broken. Okay? So will it require you to eliminate something? Do you need to eliminate a fast food run? Do you need to eliminate eating lunch with your coworkers? Is there something that is, in order for you to commit to this, you're going to have to eliminate it, okay? And then so tomorrow I'm going to have some additional resources for you and some invitations, and I wanted you to see what you had in your mind after this, because I know I've thrown a lot at you in the last 4 days, because we went all the way from where you are now to where you want to be, and then actually looking at the habits that are going to get you there, okay? And if you're getting lost and overwhelmed on how to even think about this, just remember that we could just look right here first. You don't have to try to fix everything, but we could fix one thing inside exercise or eating or hydration or sleep. If this lifting weights thing seems crazy to you, like that's just easy to me, right? But it could be that you could just pick sleeping more. And if you needed to pick sleeping more, what would it require you to give up? Maybe TV, maybe being a workaholic. Okay, so I didn't have to use lifting. Maybe I should have used something else. The hydration one, when and where are you going to complete this habit? Is it going to require you to carry a water bottle, or do you have like a jug that you can bring with you, or do you have an office that has something already there? I just want you to go ahead and think about it in your mind, because if you've already got it in your mind how you're going to make it fit, then it might make it easier to stick with. So again, if you get lost in this and you just can't see it, I want it to be something that you can see yourself doing, a slightly challenging, but that you can see it. Okay. All right, that's it for day 4. I would love questions. And you'll probably see me more active on this page, like doing videos and such, and I've been having fun mixing up videos. So just as a reminder also, we have a kickoff event on Saturday. If you are in Leawood, Kansas, and you are watching this, and it is May 16th right now, so on May 18th, walk, jog, and stretch in Leawood, Kansas at Fitness Quest. That's my new location, and this whole week has been kind of a kickoff of me really opening up all my things. So if you see the replay later, that's just what was happening right now when I created this free course for you. Okay, questions? Otherwise, I'll keep rambling. Put them in the comments. If you haven't got your stuff already, go to the link that's about to be in the comments, and it'll say register, and register to get all your free stuff. Okay?